Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Hello guys, welcome.
I'm Mario.
I'm Nikki.
And today we're going to be reacting to, drumroll please, the breathtaking world of One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we have no idea what we're going to be putting ourselves into. We've heard about One Piece. We've never seen it before. A lot of our friends are watching it. But going into it blind, we don't know anything. So, yeah.
We want to see what the, we want to see a little bit of what the hype is about. So,
all we know is that season 1 is like 1,000 episodes. Yeah, that's about it.
That's all we got.
That's all we got. All right, guys, let's jump into today's reaction to the breathtaking world of One Piece. Oh, that's
Damn.
scary.
Hello, Grim.
Yeah.
今より24年前、世界はちょうど海賊王ゴールド・ロジャーの処刑に沸き、彼が残した莫大な富、一つなぎの大秘宝、ワンピースを求め、ありとあらゆる者たちが海へ漕ぎ出した。
Oh, One Piece is a treasure.
Like one piece of the treasure?
大海賊時代の幕開けである。
The Great Pirate Era. Whoa, I like this vibe.
Dude, this is actually...
ワンピースを狙うすべての海賊たちが目指すグランドライン後半の海。
It seems like a big adventure.
新世界。
Ooh. Damn.
All this is crazy. This world looks huge.
しかし、かつてその海を制したのは海賊王ゴールド・ロジャーただ一人。
That, oh, I see.
No one's ever been there?
No, nobody's ever traveled the world.
Oh.
So everybody has to not only explore new lands, but figure out.
So it's like a journey there.
Yeah, it's like a race to the One Piece.
Oh, that's scary.
Whoa. Look at all these different areas.
Worlds?
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh, doggy.
Doggy.
海賊が夢を追えば、温かな幸せや愛する者を失う人々の涙が流れる時もある。
Oh, damn, that was deep.
Oh.
Annie's lobby. I know that's an arc. Marine. Flying Dutchman? Oh, that... Wait, that actually gave me chills.
Oh, we do.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, that's insane. Look at all these places.
Wait, hold on. This is kind of hype. Whoa.
Wow.
A plethora of species.
Whoa. That is so cool.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
A vast natural phenomena. Well, no wonder there's like a lot of ships wrecked.
Oh my gosh, look at all the natural disasters. Or phenomenons.
Whoa.
Wow. Well, that's scary.
Man, how do these characters survive this? This world is actually insane and huge.
Wow.
Beyond the clouds.
Damn.
Wait, there's floating islands? Is that what it is? Oh.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Arlong.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's so scary.
What do you have the fear of in the water, babe?
What?
Oh.
白
Thalassophobia.
い
Yeah.
木々は折よく今日も立ち込めて海の海域の顔色
Whoa.
を白いベールで
Hell no.
Oh, that's a big turtle.
The music.
Dude.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, dude, look at this. This is breathtaking.
Literally. Like so many different worlds.
長い歴史が関われば対立の根も自然と深くなる勝者だけが正義だ
Land of the gods, world government?
Oh, this is like where the big dogs are. A gigantic event.
Whoa, I got chills.
Oh, that's
Oh.
scary.
Whoa. The One Piece awaits. Oh, dude.
That was so cool.
Wow, babe. I don't know. That was actually really hype. So,
I-
what do you think? What like?
Man, like I've never seen like what do you say, like this, like, you know, just an introduction to another like anime world where you just have like butterflies in your stomach. I don't know, like a
Yeah.
weird feeling of just like a wholesome feeling, because it's just
Yeah.
you're looking at so many places that are just so breathtaking.
Yeah.
They're different, they're unique. Like every single place that we saw was crazy. But just it just invoked a lot of like happy feelings, and you know,
Mhm.
like I don't know how to explain it. Like I was just so wowed the whole time.
Yeah, it to your point, it's like the sense of adventure,
Yeah.
like exploring new uncharted territory. Like it was so immersive that I almost forgot that we didn't even get to see that many characters. Like it was just
Yeah.
it was just ships, lands, different parts where I'm assuming it's different arcs, because I have a lot of reactor friends that have seen One Piece, so they always say like, oh, I'm in this so and so arc, or I'm in this arc. And so some of the names really stick out to me, like some of the places, like it's a marine, or I'm assuming those are like the islands specific to the places. It makes sense why each thing looks different, and it's not just my biggest surprise was it wasn't all inland. Like you had things in the
Yeah.
heavens.
Like you had things up in the air, things well beneath the ocean, like
Yeah,
down with the volcanoes, you know, like you had everything in there. And then I also think like this really resonated with us too, because I mean we're well into like big, you know, trilogies like Lord of the Rings,
yeah,
just the fantasy based worlds, and this felt very much like that in the sense that it was a total different, like every scene you saw, it seemed like it was a different anime, like
yeah.
like not in a disconnected way, but just like it's a whole new world, you know. And it gave the sense of adventure, it gave the sense of, you know, there's something everybody's searching, and just the thrill of that is, you know, it is immerseful.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, and I think they intentionally did it because obviously it's the breathtaking world of One Piece. It's so funny because during the reaction we're like, I literally say it out loud. It's like, dude, this is actually breathtaking. Like it's so, as you know how like sometimes things can be clickbaity, or like the title will say
It
something,
was
but
very
the movie,
much that.
it legit. I was not expecting it, and look, like we've been holding off on reacting to One Piece because the duration, the length of this is intimidating. But this is just seeing that, I'm actually really excited. Like just to be like, because we have no idea I didn't know One Piece was a piece of treasure.
Yeah, I didn't either. Also, going
Yeah.
back to that, like the concept of it, because obviously they like glossed over, or not glossed over, but just they kind of like briefly, you know, mentioned how, like, summarizing what One Piece really is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that One Piece was a piece of treasure that everybody's searching. To me, I never knew like the premise of the anime. Like I had no idea.
Yeah.
But definitely I could see why everybody's sailing, you know, high and low for this one treasure. And you know, I'm sure a lot happens, and yeah, I can now see why it's like more than 1,000 episodes, right? Like they have to get to like every island, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I can just imagine like if we do watch this, it's gonna take us. We're not one to binge watch a lot of these things, so we take our time. It might take a few years for us to fully watch this and see it if we do jump into it. But it's just so cool because it's something different than from what we've seen. And I guess I should give you guys context. Like we are anime noobs. We haven't watched that much anime, but the animes that we have watched have really impacted us a lot. From the big three, we've only seen Naruto. We haven't seen Bleach. We haven't seen One Piece. And I think it was when we reacted to the trailer that people were like, "Man, I wish what I would do to like see One Piece like for the first time." And we're like, well, I mean, we never really like thought about like looking into it until we saw the breathtaking world of One Piece. We're like, I mean, I might as well like see we see what it's about. Like a lot of people hype it up. A lot of people a lot of people say that this is like one of the best stories ever told. The thing is, like for us, it's like the story's not done. The season's not, like they're still doing this, like the series.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, like it's not over. Like you have Naruto that's I think still continuing, but it's like in
It's
a different
it's a different world. It's still Naruto, but it's a different era for them.
Yeah.
Completely.
And then you have Bleach. Bleach is completely done, and a lot of new gens like My Hero. Those are all finished too. We're traditionally shonen, but at different parts of shonen, like not your typical battle style shonen. So this is really interesting because we are really big fans of like the fantasy world aspects of like shows, like Witch Hat Atelier, Frieren, but
I just didn't know this was this fantasy based. Like we said, we've never dove into One Piece, so I had no idea like that they had all of these, you know, like all this whole world basically.
Yeah, I don't know either. And I know and I know this has one of the biggest audiences, one of the biggest communities. It has a trading card game system. I'm really into Pokemon, so like all I hear about is like, oh, did you like? I know some of the characters because people are like, oh, we got the new Zoro card. It's like it's a I don't like the rarity of it costs so much amount of money, and I'm like, okay, that must be like a popular character. So, but yeah, we were just wowed. We were impressed.
Very impressive.
Let us know what we should expect if we do dive into it. Should we dive into it? Like, this is a big commitment, and it's like, actually, like, this is pretty surprising how good it was. Like, I honestly didn't like, not that I'm a hater, it's just like like how fantasy based it was way beyond like my thoughts. So,
Sure.
but guys, thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you guys thought of the reaction, and what we should be expecting. And yeah, see you guys next time. See you later. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.